Welcome back to Hardcore Mode. Last episode, we started taking on enemy sectors. We also took on Tainted Woods and beat it after a few failures. Let's get right into the action with Seaport. This sector notably has 2 drop zones. Because of eradication settings, this will cause some cursed sites later. For now, we're going to be making Minkies and Oxinos. They're both T2 units, and Seaport has a lot of water in it. These units take almost an entire wave to make, so I'm making multiple constructors. I'm also using ammo from the core. Hopefully we aren't here for long. Found the first enemy core. The show must go on. What on earth? They're dead, but so are the monos. Let's not let that happen again. These look good. I don't think I'll need the Oxinos anymore. Let's do a test run. The projectiles can go through walls. Let's just heal up a bit. That's the first core. This is gonna be so easy. There's 2 possible routes I could take. Why are there so many attacking my units? 3 Minkies got killed just from that. This RTS AI is not slacking off. I also tried to set up in the destroyed base, but there were still active structures, so I couldn't properly build. They all went for my units. I'm outnumbered, so even with the T2s I get wiped out.
This is gonna be so easy.
It's taking a while to get all the units. Emergency plan, make more unit factories. We also need more defense for the big waves. Speaking of big waves, you're seeing that correctly, that's 3 digits. If they keep building up, the base is gonna get wiped in one go. So let's lure them out. Here we go. That was very satisfying, but a few cyclones got destroyed and they're not cheap. If a few more of these gigantic waves get released, we're screwed. Still no enemies at the base. But they went for my units. This is brutal. I'm getting desperate. There's something that I haven't mentioned yet. There's 4 T3 Guardians coming in 5 waves. Naval units in general are significantly stronger than their counterparts. So if we don't end it now, we will probably lose the sector. Let's bait them out one more time. They're still blocking the way. and the other path is blocked off. I've officially ran out of resources. I think this is the end. I lost on a medium sector. But you see, I've been holding back. I guess it's time to catch up with the times. Welcome to the launching system. It allows you to send any resource to any sector in the game. It takes a bit to set up, but once it's done, you will have consistent supply drops in any sector. Since you can only send one resource per launch pad, I will start small for now, but if I ever need to, I can always expand my launching system. You also need landing pads to receive exports, but you only need water. I also researched all available T3s, but there's still one more left. That's why we're going to coastline for the last T3, and we're using the nucleus core, which can bring even more resources. Looks like it's another map with naval units. The Guardian here is the tankiest we've seen, but with thorium on the mix.
Well, let's just say they don't want to get close to the walls.
We are strategically gonna use the choke points not having deep water, so that they get stuck in a choke point longer than normally possible in water. And now for the game plan. Fuses are basically the scorchers of the thorium tier. It will shred all but the most powerful that get in its range. Let's encourage them to go to the fuses. I've been hyping them up, but you still haven't seen them in action. Don't worry, that is about to change. We should set up better anti-air first. And finally, here are the fuses. Look at the damage. Let's add cryofluid for better results, and cyclones for an OP defense. Whoops. Enough talk, here's the Guardian. As usual, Eradication made them so tanky even with the fuses. It really is a scary warning for what's to come. And with coastline beaten, we get access to the Sires, a T3 naval support unit. We are finally ready to tackle Seaport. We will set up launches for silicon, titanium and graphite. These are 3 of the 4 main components of making naval T3s. and meta glass can be easily produced locally instead. Just remove the irrelevant stuff. Get a little power going. Set up new defenses. Build your planned unit factories. Set up an excessive amount of power and finish your landing pads. Now all we need to do is reroute to seaport.
What?
They really need to nerf these off-cam waves, cause this is insane. I was outside for 20 seconds, and I lost it just like that. Welp, cue the music. We are going all out and using both brides and sciences. A whole lot of spaghetti later, we have the factories set up. Now we wait. Look at this firepower. I think we're ready. This is such a stompfest that I'll let it play out. This is absolutely insane. I don't even have to think. This is infested canyons, which is easier than seaport. I tried doing it without T3s for fun, but I ended up doing it with brides anyway. Finally, we have testing grounds. This sector has a brutal early game, having only 1 minute to set up defenses. There's also no water here, so landing pads are quite expensive. Aside from the brutal early game, it's just another tainted woods. A thorium-less and oil-less sector with a T4 Guardian. The Guardian being a scepter, the one that used to be in Stained Mountains. A lot of these sectors are currently just filler content, but I hope it gets better in upcoming patches of the V8 beta. These sectors are sort of challenges that require descriptions, but they currently don't have sector descriptions on the beta. Descriptions of sectors you haven't launched on should also be visible on the planet menu, not just on the tech tree. Do you agree? Comment down below. Anyways, here's the Guardian wave. They almost got through. Next episode, we'll take on more attack sectors and get access to the most powerful resources. That's it for this episode. See you next Monday.